A Coy Decoy is rather wonderful. This is a Warner Brothers cartoon from 1941. It's directed by Robert Clampett, written by Melvin Millar, with voices by Mel Blanc. Blanc voices all the characters, but in particular we have Porky Pig and Daffy Duck. And I was really looking forward to this one because it's one of my favourite things when books come to life. The characters on book covers come to life. And there are a lot of cartoons from around this time that do this, and I know what I like. But actually, this one's a little bit different. It's a little bit more well developed. I also feel like it's better animated. The animation quality just seemed to be a lot sharper. Well, I don't mean not in terms of sharpness, but in terms of detail. And we had some really nice angles of the books. And that was all well and good. And then the narrative itself was actually a lot more detailed. Normally, with these kind of cartoons, it's just there's a book character, they're going to sing and dance. Let's move on to the next one, they'll sing and dance. But this one had a much stronger structure, and it's like they tried a little bit harder with it, which I really appreciate. It starts off with Porky singing a song. He's a Western character, really enjoyed it. And then we meet Daffy. And then the wolf comes out of the Wolf of Wall Street book, an actual wolf, and threatens Daffy, and Daffy gives him all of these reasons why he can't eat him, and well, the decoy aspect comes into it, but I won't spoil too much more of it by explaining that in any detail because I don't want to spoil it, as I do definitely recommend it. But it wasn't anything like what I was expecting. As I said, these kinds of cartoons where book characters come to life tend to have a pretty classic setup of here's a character, enjoy them for a couple of moments, move on to the next one, and occasionally their worlds will intertwine. This one had fewer book characters, fewer characters coming to life, but a much more satisfying narrative that I could really get behind and, start to become slightly emotionally invested in, and I think that worked very well. This could have worked without Porky. It was definitely a very Daffy strong episode, but I do love Porky Pig. So I am glad that he was in it regardless. But it's just another way of kind of pointing out that actually they still went above and beyond by putting in an element that really they didn't need to bother with, and we wouldn't have lost very much. So that's another really good thing with this. And as I said, the animation is just brilliant, really beautiful to look at. So I really enjoyed it. If you like these kinds of things where book characters come to life, then you'll definitely like A Coy Decoy. And I hope that you also think it's something a little bit different, maybe a little bit more unique and a little bit more well developed. It may not have as great a variety as a lot of them, but what we got was really engaging and really entertaining, and from start to finish, I really thoroughly enjoyed it.